We've all forgotten about masks. It seems like we don't really think about them anymore. I see a few people wearing them, but it's like a thing of the past. So I think it's going to be a bit of a shock if we have to bring them back. I can see the value, but I kind of don't understand why we killed them completely and now we have to start them over. It doesn't make sense to me. It's not logical. I think we'll have to adjust. In Montreal, I feel like people are really willing to do that, but we'll have to adjust back to wearing masks, which is, honestly, in the winter, it's not so bad. It keeps your face warm.
Somewhere it is always necessary. For example, just 5 minutes ago, I was Service Canada. Yeah, I was wearing mask because it's necessary. So it is a small place and crowded place. So after COVID, we should wear mask some official or some crowded place.
It's kind of a serious question. It depends the place, the people. I think maybe I don't know if people will agree because of the vaccine and the stuff, all the things like that came. I think we used to. We need to, let's say, agree with the government.
In my experience, I'm happy to comply. However, I know there are some people that feel very passionately that masks are an infringement on their right and on their privileges and et cetera, et cetera. However, I understand the motivation behind the masks and the request for sure. The thing that I think the government should consider, though, is the reality of it, especially with regards to children. With my kids, with them going to school, the kids basically wear the masks down below their nose or under their mouth, and there's really not a lot of enforcement in the school. The teachers just don't have the ability to enforce, at least with some of the younger kids, for them to wear masks properly, because it's a constant thing. So will it really impact the spread of germs between children? I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but I'm thinking probably not.
I personally, I don't mind because I've always been wearing a mask. Even like right before the pandemic started, I was actually pretty sick, so I wear a mask around too. Honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal, personally speaking.
I think it's been enough after a while. Like, not many people are sick. Like, I think it's ridiculous that we should have the right to be able to wear a mask and we're not animals. We don't need to be muzzled all the time. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm wearing a muzzle. I feel like I'm being told what to do, what I can and can't do. I can barely breathe and everything. It's ridiculous. Since we haven't worn masks, everything's been okay. It hasn't been a big blowout, so I don't think why I should wear them again.
Whatever the government wants, then to protect ourselves and for everybody else's safety, we should acknowledge what the government is saying. We're so used to now walking in public without a mask, and it's difficult to transition from one phase to another. And it's been already chaotic during the last 2 years, and it's going to be difficult.